This could actually work. Romelu Lukaku tweeted a brilliant idea. I've always thought, why didn't they do this but Premier League versus maybe La Liga, so you could see Ronaldo and Messi on the same team? But this makes more sense, and I think this could actually happen. Lukaku tweeted, here's an idea for you guys. The NBA has the All-Star game. Don't you guys think we should organise one in the Premier League? The North versus the South. And the fans vote. What do you guys think? He made sure to mention Premier League and FA, and this would be amazing. The issue with any All-Star game, guys, and I've followed the NBA and NFL for years, is that in the past, you just don't see any effort really put into the All-Star game with the players. However, in the NBA All-Star game this year, which was Team LeBron versus Team Curry, the way the NBA decided to fix this was pretty smart and quite obvious. They actually just gave the winning players $100,000 each, I do believe, which was much more of an incentive, and the players actually went for it. So, without further ado, I've done a North team and a South team of the Premier League. I think this is going to be pretty cool, guys. I've gone for players who I think will most likely make the team if it was a fan vote, and also players who I think could make it and maybe should make it. So there's only one player in both of these teams who I'm like, you know what, I'm not sure if he should make it, but there's not many other right backs. I'll let you know in a bit. Anyway, goalkeeper for the North team of the Premier League, and yeah, I mean, people say in England, obviously I'm English, I'm from the Northwest, it's the North-South divide, people say, is anywhere above Nottingham is what people say is Northern, apparently. So yeah, I'm going with that. I think Nottingham, anywhere above it, I think is classified as Northern, apparently. Anyway, for the goalkeeper, I mean, it's partly like, you guys know who I'm going to go with the goalkeeper, right? Obviously, I'm going to go with Mignolet. Of course I'm not. I'm going to go with, for me, I don't like saying it because he's a United player, but I respect this guy, how great he is. I think he's the best keeper in world football right now, guys. And coming from a Liverpool fan, that's probably quite a big thing to say. It's going to be David De Gea. Left centre-back for the squad. And going off the other players in the north of the country, there aren't like a lot to choose from. It's only really Man City. You've got probably one or two maybe United defenders who are centre-backs. Probably one United defender, probably Bailly you could go with. But I actually went for a player who I think would get chosen as a popular, as it would be obviously kind of like a popularity contest in a way. I'm going to go with a Liverpool centre-back, and no, I'm not going to go with Lovren. I'm going to go Van Dijk. I think he would get in. I think for me, he's good enough as well. But yeah, no bias, not at all, by the way. No bias, just saying. However, next player will be probably one of the best ever centre-backs in football, guys. I think a lot of you will agree with this one. For the Northern All-Star team in the Premier League, going to go with Vincent Kompany there. I'll make him left centre-back as well. Just, yeah, phenomenal centre-back. He looks like he's back to his best now as well. Right back for the team. This was actually pretty tough. Let me know who you would choose, but I've actually gone for another United player, and I was very, very close to choosing Kyle Walker, but I've gone with Antonio Valencia. I also think this idea would be amazing, especially with motivation for the players. Obviously, the managers of the clubs don't want to see injuries, but it would be amazing for fans. However, left back again for the Northern All-Star team was kind of tricky. Really was pretty tricky. I didn't know what to go with. I thought, you know what? Again, United have a few left backs to choose from, but to be honest, I'm just going to go Leighton Baines. I want to get a few more players in this, from different clubs as much as I can. Saying that, I'm not probably going to go with many teams in these because it's an all-star team, right? You're choosing the best players. So I may not be choosing a lot from lower rated teams, but that's obvious. Left mid for the squad. I thought about Sterling, and Sterling could get in, but I'm going to go my man Sadio Mane from Liverpool. Yeah, I'm going to go Mane, man. Brilliant player right now. Centre mid. This was probably the easiest position to choose as this guy's phenomenal. I don't think you guys can disagree with that. Kevin De Bruyne, left centre mid for the Northern All-Star team. Just making this team, man. EA. Premier League or FA, both of you companies, organisations, do this. Please do this. Okay, now, probably the number one player on a lot of people's teams would be this guy. In terms of a popularity contest, Paul Pogba would easily get the vote. He will be in an all-star team if this happened easily. I think he may have the most shirt sales over the last few years since he's gone to United. I think he has. So yeah, there's no doubt. However, we're going to go with, for me, could he be the joint best Premier League player right now? Maybe with De Bruyne and Harry Kane. Maybe. it's my good man, Salah, right mid. Guys, again, I've got to go Salah. He would get in this team, I think. The issue with left mid and right mid, I would say Sanchez could have a shout. Sane and Sterling are the only the three. Mkhitaryan, no, Mkhitaryan's Arsenal now. Yeah, he wouldn't count. Yeah, so it's tough. But I've gone with 2 Liverpool wingers. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. Maybe Sanchez gets the nod there. If saying that, Sanchez does have the most shirt sales since he's joined. Since January, I think. So that's maybe... That could maybe have an impact. But still, I think Salah would get in easily. I think Mane is the one which could... They could maybe switch that. Anyway, striker. And these may not come as a surprise, guys. I'm going to go with the man who actually thought of this idea. At least he tweeted it. Going to go with Romelu Lukaku. With his inform card. Yeah, brilliant card in the game, and I would advise getting it if you can. Anyway, and the other player, guys, and again, no surprise here at all, it's going to be Aguero. For me, one of, if not the greatest ever Premier League striker. He's ridiculously great, unbelievable player. And there is my All-Star team. Thoughts in the comments, guys, of the Northern All-Star team. We're only halfway through this, though. So, that is the Northern one. We've got David De Gea, Vincent Kompany, Van Dijk centre-back. Again, centre-backs could maybe change. I think Van Dijk is good enough. I just think maybe Otamendi gets the nod, but that would be so many City players, but they deserve to be in there. But anyway, it would be a fan vote. Valenti right-back, could maybe go Kyle Walker. Left-back, I'm not sure on. I've gone with Leighton Baines, though. Mane is the one that could switch maybe with Sanchez, or Sane maybe, or even Sterling. De Bruyne gets in. Pogba would get in. Salah, for me, would get in. Aguero, Lukaku. I think, to be honest, there's not much that could be changed with that. However, we've got to go to the next squad. And I like doing these kind of squads, man. It's cool. So, the next one, it's time for the All-Stars South team. And obviously, this is only players from the south of the, well, yeah, English Premier League. Well, you got Swansea who are in it, but they may not have many players in this. So, going to go with the goalkeeper, who goes by the name of Courtois. Again, probably no surprise there, but Lloris is so great. It's making me think, do I go Lloris? I think Lloris is as good as Courtois. That guy is phenomenally great in goal. But I think Courtois would get the votes. I think he would. Yeah, Courtois, for me, centre-back, guys, for the south of England. Centre-back, I'm going to go with Azpilicueta. I think that's a fairly obvious one. The next one, though, is pretty hard. He could go Mustafi, but I don't think he's as good as Vertonghen. So I'm going to go Vertonghen, right centre-back. Considering, though, this is a fans' vote, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if David Luiz got ahead of Vertonghen. If these three were all Chelsea players, I wouldn't be surprised if David Luiz was that other player. Right back, though, again, really, really tough. Because, look, the Premier League right back, other than Valencia and Walker, there isn't much choice. You've got, like, Aurier, but I think, again, for me, Bellerin, guys, has been pretty bad this season for Arsenal, and I don't think he's all-star worthy anymore. But I think a fan vote would get him in. I think he would get there right back, so I'm going to go Bellerin, which is surprising because Arsenal's defence, like ours, has not been great this season. Left back, though, going to go with another choice, and fullbacks on this game, man, they're not like that great in terms of Premier League. We're going to go Danny Rose. I think he would get in this team ahead of Monreal. Left mid, though, this is very, very obvious. I'm going to go with, was it last season's Player of the Year? Was it? No, Kante won Player of the Year. He won a lot of awards. It's Hazard. He would get in this easily. You've just heard me speak about a guy who got Player of the Year, and I'm going to go with him right now. It's obviously going to be N'Golo Kante. Unbelievably gifted player. So great. The next one was pretty tough, to be honest, guys, and the reason being is I really thought about I think Dembele is fantastic for Spurs, and there are other choices, so you could have gone maybe with someone like Eriksen. I think Eriksen could get in there. However, again, I'm going to think about this. I'm going to go with Ozil. I think he would get in. He's loved by a lot of fans, so I think he would actually make this, the All-Star South team. Right mid, not many choices here for the south of England. You've got Pedro at Chelsea, you've got Lucas at Spurs, you've got Lamela at Spurs, you've got other players. Mkhitaryan, I guess, is, a very good option. But I'm going to go with another Chelsea player who has been on just amazing form this season. I'm going to go Willian. For me, he deserves to get in this All-Star team for the south. Aubameyang is the next player. Didn't mean to say that, but I'm going to go with Aubameyang. I wanted to keep it a surprise. yeah, Aubameyang, guys, 88 rating on FIFA, and I think he would get in again with a fan vote. And for me, I would probably put him in there. I mean, you've got Morata, you've got obviously who else have you got in the south? I forgot my geography for a second there. Arsenal have got Lacazette, could be an option actually, but we're going to go with the best probably player in the Premier League right now. It's Harry Kane. Team with the Harry Kane, guys, and that would complete the All-Star South team, the South of England team there for the Premier League potential All-Star game. What are your thoughts on that selection? I think right back could genuinely be changed over for someone else. I'm not sure who. Vertonghen would probably be removed for David Luiz, but I'm not sure on that one. Could also go without Alderweireld. Koscielny maybe, although he's not as good as those two, I don't think. But anyway, Ozil, centre mid, Kante. I'll go through the team. Courtois, Azpilicueta, Vertonghen on the right, Bellerin at right back, Danny Rose left back again, that could be changed. Hazard would get in, Kante would get in, he probably would get in there, you know, Ozil. Willian would probably get in, Aubameyang and Kane. That is my All-Star South choice. Do you guys agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments, man. This would be really interesting to see you guys' thoughts on this. I think it's going to be a very fun video to hopefully for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, I shall see you guys next time. Bye.